Alright, let's try that again. Okay, 13.1 it says. There inside you see the red light, and the Android box is back on and ready to rip. So that's basically my entertainment for at nighttime. And then I leave this ceiling fan running, which is wired direct over here, and I may put this guy on a smart switch, a PWM smart switch, because I don't need him running down the battery all night either. Because remember my stay over here, guys, when I left that guy on, we got into the 10 volt range, but that should change because of this new upgrade here with this guy. So he's gonna take care of the majority of my overnight stuff, but I do like having the ceiling fan above the bed, because when the AC kit is, I can't use it at night, a ceiling fan really helps just to stay comfortable, and it just runs 12 volt on the battery. So I may add a smart switch later on. We will see. All depends how this situation works out. So that means I need another stayover eventually over here at the tiny house. Not gonna happen today, unfortunately, but I pulled one of my water bottles out of the freezer, and it even froze all the way to the top of the fridge slash freezer, so working really good. Very nice, as I get it everywhere. So let's bring you over here to the solar. Air conditioners using 3.3 amps at 120 volts. Battery is sitting at 14 volts, and we're bringing in a whopping 33.84 amp hours, and it's not even tickling my system. Pretty impressive, guys, pretty impressive. Now, I made a hell of a mess to get this far, because I had to go through my box of wiring, and so I got some cleanup to do, and I'm also going to bring in a couple a load of lumber, and I'm just going to throw it into the barrel stove. Now, I'm not going to burn it, but I'm just going to take a load out from underneath the tiny house and throw some in, just to have it so it's ready to rip for my first fire when I do that fire. So that probably won't be till, you know, the fall, when it starts getting really chilly out in the 50s and such. So, but for now I'm still running air conditioning, and it's we're in August here. So we're at the tail end of summer, guys, and I got quite a bit done this year, even during the pandemic. So we got the barrel stove in, we got the upgraded solar in, after my solar panels failed from Chinesium land. Goddamn Chinese COVID people. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. I'll show you the freezer. Rock solid ice. And I still got plenty of room. So basically I'm using the bottom section as just a freezer, and we're getting frost on the inside of here too, which is nice. And then on the top layer I normally just put my refrigerated stuff, which is good. And then if I want more freezer room, I just remove a bottle or 3, and I have all the freezer space. Now the point of having the frozen bottles in there, guys, is, I've explained it in my past videos quite a few times. It keeps the cooler frozen overnight, so it doesn't have to cycle as often, thus saving power. then I can use those bottles in a Redneck air conditioner, which I need to rebuild. I'm going to rebuild a smaller version because this big boy, you know, I think the smaller version's the way to go, to be honest. So the big boy is not going to cut it anymore. And you know, if something did happen in an emergency, say the complete solar failure or something, I could take the frozen bottles out, throw them in a 7-day cooler, and then transfer food into that, and that should hold the fort down. So all kinds of different options I'm thinking about. I actually have I removed the racking that was in that system, in my 12-volt freezer here / fridge, because I don't see the point in it unless you're, you know, into organizing like that. But other than that, that's all right. So back again here, looking at the new entertainment setup, which I can flip off with a touch of the button. Click, which is nice, and really like it. For now though, I'm going to turn this on because I've been running my a lot of stuff, and I need to recharge my radio here, USB powered. It turned on the Himalayan lamp, which is fine, gives it some zenness going on here at the tiny house. And there you go. So pretty sweet. I got a mess to clean up, so I'll be back in a bit, guys. Alrighty guys, so I got the ceiling fan rewired with another smart switch PWM controller, and so I have this one set to come on at 13 volts and off at 12.1. So that's what I got going on. So now it's kind of fully automated and don't have to worry about it. And then I can cut it off right there because it's a switch too, so I can shut the load on and off anyway manually. So that's a bonus as well. So that that wall is starting to fill up with a bunch of electronic crap. So I got everything cleaned up. I'm due for a mopping again, but I'm gonna go get some lumber, throw it in the barrel stove, and just have it sitting in there ready to rip for coming fall. And I'm just gonna pick the driest stuff I can find out there and throw it in, and see how much exactly I can fit in there. So yeah, be back in a bit, guys. Just checking on stuff.